Hello, and welcome to this cool podcast where people play TTRPGs, and this time, we're playing Honey Heist. I'm Bryce, and I will be the game master this time, and I am joined by these cool people.
I'm Erin. I'll be playing Pearl, the polar bear.
I'm Beckers. I'll be playing Bonnie, the grizzly bear.
I'm Miranda. I'll be playing Toby, the sun bear.
And I'm Darrian, and I'll be playing Miss Mush, the honey badger.
This is a more unique game. They are all playing bears, and they are here to steal honey. The rules are pretty simple. I'm sure you'll pick them up as you listen, but we'll get directly into the story. You are all sitting in a cave, and a woman is sitting at a desk in front of you. And she eyes over the group of you and starts speaking. One casino, one night, a boxing match. The two greatest champions in the world, Hercules, the Hammer Johnson, versus Little Wiener. The biggest night of betting in 10 years will occur tonight. Between the money from the blackjack, slots, and other casino games, and the millions bet on the boxing match, the Royale's vault will hold at least 25 million tonight. And she kind of like glares at you all and then goes, but none of that matters to you. You are there for one thing, a bottle of one-of-a-kind honey. They say it is made from a now extinct race of bee, and it is nothing short of holy nectar. You are there to steal it. It will remain on display in the gallery for the soon-to-be retired chef of the Royale, Fiery Gus's last and final meal. And it will be slathered on his final dessert at the conclusion of the fight and lit on fire as a great spectacle of his fiery cooking over the years. You will need to get in, get the honey, and get out before the fight concludes and the honey is destroyed in fire. You are the best crew for this job, but I need to hear that you can do it. And they eye over the group of you.
I've always been pretty good at getting honeys. Let's go!
That's right.
The golden-haired woman kind of gives a slight chuckle as you say that, and then their attention turns to the rest of the group.
Can we talk?
Sure.
I wasn't sure. He says, "You're not a talking bear, but you can mangle it." Maybe.
Let's assume that. So this specific person
understands bears.
Is also a bear.
Is very
an expert in bears.
They're a woman, but they are very familiar with bears. So they are very good at talking to you.
They're an awfully hairy woman that looks like maybe they're a bear in disguise.
I'm sure it won't come up again, but it's supposed to be Goldilocks.
Oh, cute.
That makes sense.
So she knows about
cute.
bears.
Yes, she's very familiar with bears.
Could be a bear in disguise.
But yeah, y'all can somewhat talk. I'm sure the remind me what your guys' roles are.
Face.
Okay, for sure. I feel like you're going to be the most likely to be able to talk to humans. But depending on how things are going, you can probably communicate a level to them.
Okay.
I'm the brains, and now I'm also the ladies' bear.
I'm the driver, so I just got to get us to point A to point B real good.
I'm a thief. I'll steal her heart.
Whose heart?
Goldilocks, why not? Just look out. She's coming.
We're just going to go after them.
Played a very different game suddenly.
It's just a dating sim now.
Every game is a dating sim if you play it right.
That's right.
After kind of getting silent acknowledgement from the group, the woman kind of nods and hands you directions to the Royale, which you transport yourself. What kind of transportation are you taking, driver?
I don't know, gang. I don't know anything about cars.
I can only picture
Erin IRL doesn't know anything about
Perfect
cars.
roll.
Yep.
Yeah, but Pearl knows about cars.
Yeah.
Yep. Pearl
So just
is
like
a pro.
summon into Pearl.
Yep. It's probably like some real cool retro-y car.
It's got to
That
be
looks
like a
cool.
cool van of some kind that can be virtually indistinguishable from
Oh, what about
other
like
vehicles.
a hippie van or something?
No, we don't want to be obvious. We're conducting a heist, right? We want to steal shit, so when we run away, we want to have a getaway
so
car,
maybe
right?
it needs to be like a Dodge silver
A Chrysler.
van. That's like a mom mobile.
Or what about a big like panel van that says like
Taco truck or something.
well, yeah, sure.
I
or
would
like
look for bodies
window
there
bear
cleaners.
painters.
bear and bear painters.
we don't want it to be obvious that we're bears either, right?
They'll never get it.
Barely,
never know.
barely bears painting. Don't worry, we're barely bears.
Yeah,
Hardly.
barely bears.
It's a genetic condition.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of insensitive to ask. Probably shouldn't even ask about it.
So,
Probably a big van of some kind that's very inconspicuous.
so you
Blends in.
roll up in your indescript vehicle, and find yourself in front of the Royale Casino. It is a large Las Vegas casino with like a big fountain in the front, a bunch of greenery and stuff. It's got a big like circle driveway and stuff.
Is there valet parking?
Sure. Do you want to?
How much is it though?
$25.
That's pretty cheap
I don't know about.
for a casino ballet.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
feel
cheap.
like we
I mean,
probably
we literally
wouldn't
have
do
a driver,
valet
right?
'cause-
Honestly, yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need to check our car
We
in.
need to get
Yeah.
the car quickly, not have to wait for
When you're running
valet.
away from a heist, it's perfect to be like, "Hello."
Is there street parking available?
There's a parking
We'll
lot.
just park out back. We'll park out back. It's
Okay.
fine.
okay.
Or park behind in an alley somewhere. We'll look like maintenance people or something.
In fact,
There we
in
go.
fact, let's. I think to decide how good of parking you're able to get, let's get the first roll of the game.
Oh boy.
From the driver, roll me criminal, and you can roll that with 2 dice because that's your roll to decide how good a parking job you get.
Are we parked up front or are we parked in the back?
I had a success.
So now you're a little bit more like a criminal now, right?
I am more of a
Yeah.
criminal.
So if you succeed, you will a point will move from bear to criminal, and that is for the same if you succeed as a bear. If things are going well, you'll become more criminal. If things are going poorly, you'll become more bear out of frustration.
Mhm.
You are able to get a nice, sweet parking spot right up against the casino. Someone just happened to pull out, and it was like a really tight spot. But with that one, you just like slammed it in there sideways as
Hell
they're pulling out.
yeah.
You can just step right out into the casino floor pretty much.
Pearl got this.
Oh my god, you drove the vehicle into the casino?
It's like right up against.
Like drifted right into the parking spot. All cool.
You just stepped right out and into the casino
Yep.
floor.
That close.
Yeah.
She got that close
That
of a parking
close.
spot.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you have arrived at the casino. What's your first move? How are you getting in?
Do we want to like just go it? Do we have disguises?
I mean, you have
I-
hats.
In this universe, are people going to be alarmed by bears being around?
We
need to know.
If you don't look, you are criminal bears, so you don't like scream, "I'm a bear doing crazy bear shit." So I think they're not going to suspect anything as long as you don't get to Barry.
Somehow that didn't answer my question at all.
No, they will not.
Are there any other bears in the wild?
There are not any bears in the casino. There are other bears in the wild.
You said that like we should know that.
No. She said in the
Why are
wild,
there
like,
not more bears in the casino?
there's no other bears in the casino that you know of.
So we're like very unusual. Then.
We're gonna stand out like a
We're
sore
quite
thumb.
conspicuous. So I was wondering about the costumes. We get some like fucking jumpsuits that say the cable company on them.
Well, I'm
Like-
sure we all prepared
Just
for
like-
this in our planning,
Guys, just walk
right?
in, pull your brim of your hat really low. Just go.
If you guys want to come up with a entry plan that you have a plan of you're wearing an outfit or whatever, you can tell me what your plan is to get in.
We're trying to get into the vault to steal the special honey, right?
So no,
it's not in the vault. It's just in the gallery.
yes, it is on just the vault is unrelated to your mission.
Oh.
You are there. There's a gallery, and there is a single jar of honey that will be used after the fight to make food. You are there to grab the honey that is on display in the vault, or in the gallery, rather.
Do you think we should like dress up as electricians and then come be like, oh, we need to mess with the stuff in here because it's gonna fuck up the security or something?
So maybe maybe the rest of us kind of like mill around and block the view to the gallery, and then Miss Mush can like slide in there because she's a
Okay.
thief.
You're the brain.
Like,
Right.
are we going to replace it with a fake replica?
Yeah, did we brought the replica honey,
Yeah,
right?
we brought a perfect
Oh,
replica
that's
of it, right?
packed in
Yeah, we
for
did
sure.
that.
Yes. Yes. We're going to do an Indiana
Duh.
Jones thing because they can't be suspect that it's gone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All part of the
Okay,
plan.
so
that we
remind-
So
totally
we're
came up with.
electricians.
So
We
you
just
guys
whipped
are
that up
all
really quick.
dressed as electricians.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You all walk through, slide in. Does your van? So you guys said it was nondescript. Does it say that you're electricians on the side now that
It
you?
does. It does, funnily
Probably,
enough.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
No,
probably
it can't say like the specific company that we have, but there is a brand. It's called the Barely Bear brand,
Yeah.
and that's it. It doesn't say electricians. It doesn't say plumbers.
Just
It doesn't
barely
say-
just barely bears.
Rent a
There you
car.
go.
Barely
it just
Bear,
says
we get it
Barely
done.
Bears.
This is a work truck.
Yep.
Whatever needs to happen, we got
Work
it.
truck.
It's
It
got a
says-
ladder on top, like it looks legit.
Yeah.
It says this vehicle makes frequent stops on the back, but the word frequent is spelled incorrectly.
Do not follow into work area.
How's my driving? And then it has a number or a
Like a
1-800
555
number
number.
that's missing a digit. It's 6 instead of 7 after the 1-800. So
Perfect.
Yeah,
yes. We've thought this out.
So Barely Bear van pulls up to the front of the casino, slides in right next to the front, and out pours 4 slightly hairy electricians. And you
wait, no, I shaved my face.
Shaved
I have to
bears are
Google
so
something
creepy
really
looking.
I don't know if that is good or bad. I feel like a shit.
I feel like maybe not shaved. It could look like you have a beard, but
Yeah. I was like, the fur could maybe
but
pass
shaved,
as
you're looking
beard.
kind of rough.
I mean, have you seen a bear without its fur? It's horrifying.
It's really
It's
horrifying.
horrifying.
Very
So I don't know if
wrinkly.
I don't know if that's the best bet. But I mean, if
Darrian,
that's what...
Darrian is now Google. I can see that the color of her monitor changing. She is currently Googling shaven bear.
hairless bear.
Yes.
It sold it. Sold it even more.
Oh, it's horrifying. Jesus.
I mean, thank goodness she's not the face. She's not the face of the group. It's okay.
Yeah, no one looks at anyone but the face.
Yeah.
Yep.
I assume the face is in the front.
Yes.
Yes.
With my cowboy hat tilted over my eyes.
You arrive at the casino. Are you like crossing the threshold? Are you now in the casino?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Yeah, we're just walking in.
Okay.
We walk in like we own the place, really casual.
Yeah.
We fit
We're
in.
meant
Supposed
to be here.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's like an information desk right at the front. And the woman here, one of you, I'll let the face do it. Roll to see if they like buy the outfit. If they kind of accept you. Okay, so actually you did fail, so you need to have one more point in bear.
Yep.
Okay. The woman kind of like eyes over the group and just kind of like thumbs through some papers and goes we're not expecting anyone like you today.
What do you mean, someone like us?
Tradespeople. It's a today is a very important day. Big boss is breathing down my neck about the fight and the
Yeah, and I mean that's exactly why you got to let us in here quick so we can get this handled. I mean, with the big fight going on, you can't be having any electrical problems.
You want to do the big fight without pyrotechnics? I don't think so.
get what handled? What's wrong?
There's some electrical issues in the gallery. Looks like you got some wires mixed.
You got some wires. Gosh, I don't know how to. I will. Okay, the first roll was for if they bought your disguise. The second roll will be if they buy your excuse.
Okay.
Oh, barely a success there. But she kind of goes, well, that one light was kind of a little flashy last week. I thought we got someone in there. I haven't been in the gallery. They always keep me out here, but
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, I suppose we don't want any issues on the big day. And she
thanks, ma'am. We'll be in real fast, in and out.
So making it past the information desk, you are now in kind of the main betting area. There's slot machines all around you, blackjack tables, things of that nature that you'd find in a casino that we've all been to. We all know so much about casinos that we would definitely put a TTRPG in a casino because we're so knowledgeable about them.
I'm very knowledgeable about casinos.
Yes, like everyone.
Personally.
Everyone here would be.
Every TTRPG I've ever played on this podcast had a casino scene in it. So.
Yeah.
We're all very familiar.
We all know about that.
Yo. It's like we've done a heist before.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Coincidentally, there was also a tournament then too. Weird.
Yes, there was.
We've all seen Ocean's 11. We know how it works.
We have one story to tell. That's it. The same story.
It's always Ocean's 11.
Yep.
Anything you want to do? Okay. You do not know where the gallery is. I will give you that information.
Okay.
Just follow the signs.
What if?
Yeah, there's good signage.
There
signs.
is the casino is super busy with everything going on. That if there is currently signage, God, can I use my sense honey ability? You can use your sense honey. You will have to roll bear. That will be your ability, so you get 2 dice.
That's a success.
Coming in under. How are you looking?
I think I'm like scanning the crowd, but mostly like I'm sitting there with my nose in the air, just trying to smell past all the fucking cigarettes. For that sweet honey smell.
Okay. You see like back going through the like there's a shit ton of people, but if you kind of just go straight through, there'll be kind of a hallway that you can kind of eye, and the honey's down that way. But when I specify how are you looking, how are your stats?
Oh, I'm 2-4.
Okay.
Did we explain to the listeners that we need to keep this balanced? Our bear and criminal stat?
So they start off at 3-3 in both criminal and bear. If they ever if they succeed, they will get more greedy and their a stat will move from bear to criminal. If they fail, they'll get frustrated and a stat will move from criminal to bear. If they ever go all the way in one category, bad things happen. They will either betray the party or just bear out and basically lose. So they do not want to go 6 across the board. Okay. You know that the honey is down the hallway. Basically, you need to get through all of these people kind of blocking the way, but you know the direction that the honey is.
I'm gonna use my role as the brains to think up something really smart.
Okay, roll me criminal
Okay.
with advantage.
Hey.
Ooh.
What's up? I rolled a 1. I'm going to use my secret knowledge of an ancient bear technique where if you move an interpretive dance, no one sees you.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I'll like, yeah, if you come up with a good excuse, then that'll work. You are interpretively dancing through this crowd like ninjas. Like the 4 of you,
Yes.
like I think there's something about the people see you and think like, oh, they're wearing jumpsuits. Maybe they're part of a show and we need to give them a wide berth to kind of like let them do their thing. So you're kind of like interpretively dancing your way through the crowd. Everyone's just like partying like the Red Sea of like, they're supposed to be here and we are not. We are in their way. And the crowd kind of parts and allows you to make your way towards the back. As you get to the other side of the casino, you immediately notice that the hallway in which the honey was sensed has 2 guards kind of standing next to it, and there's a little signage that says VIPs only.
Is the honey in there?
You know that the honey is going to be down the hallway.
Okay. So I think we should try to pull the guards like to the right and then send our thief through.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
Well,
I mean, can't we just tell them we're there for maintenance? We got permission from what's-her-face at the front.
That's an excellent idea. Let's do it.
Like,
are you having the...
we're here to do our electric shit.
I think Toby should do it.
The face do it? Okay.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Hello? What do you... are you dancers? What is...
Oh, no, we're
Yes.
electricians.
We do 2 things.
We're a dance crew on the weekends. We like to practice when we can. You've got some bad wiring back there we need to help you out with. Lady up front sent us back here.
Jenny? That's not her... She's not kind of in charge of that. But,
She just pointed us where to go. We had told her what we were needing to fix. We'd been called out to handle, and she sent us this way.
Roll me criminal with advantage.
Yes.
They kind of like look over a clipboard, and they kind of like look to their partner. And okay, so are you trying to get them to let you through, or trying to get them to look away? Let us through. I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of like look over their clipboard and kind of look at their partner and go, that they were saying something about that light. Yeah, I suppose. I'm gonna ask Big Boss about this later. But yeah, it's the big day. We can't have any issues with Gus retiring and little Wiener out there. It's big day. And I think like there's just the energy of like no one wants to fuck up on the big day. That you kind of like they kind of just usher you back.
Tip my hat. Thank you kindly, gentlemen.
You are now on a long hallway. There are like several doors, but I assume you'll just kind of keep walking down it.
And I imagine we're like carrying toolboxes and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm picturing us
One
too.
of the
Okay.
toolboxes has a perfect replica of the honey thing in
Yeah.
there.
I was like, we're probably in like, well, in our suits, we have like big pockets and stuff. So
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Coat boxes.
as you walk down the hallway, you notice that on the far side of the hallway there is a shit ton of guards with this kind of like big solid door, and they kind of like eye you over as you kind of walk down the hallway. But before you get too close to them, there's a big opening on your left, and it has gallery on it, and like just kind of peeking in, you see several very amazing art pieces, and dead center in the middle is a pillar with a jar of honey with a little bear in a little bear deal, and under that is a glass case. Are you like stepping into the gallery?
I'll watch the door.
Do you have a plan for how we're gonna take this honey, Bonnie?
Uh.
Or
of course we
Mrs.
do.
Mush?
Flashback.
say no to
Yeah.
intrusive thoughts.
I mean, I will say if you do a flashback, you will be moving points. So
Mhm.
I sure don't need
I
any
need to
criminal.
eat some honey before I become a criminal.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, do we have that at hand all the time, or?
you saw outside in the main lottery area that there were actually had small samples of honey on tables, not the special nectar honey, but kind of other honey to kind of whet the appetite for the special honey that would be used later. So there is honey out on the lottery, on the gambling floor.
I think we send Toby to go hit up that free honey over there, and then we send Miss Mush in to make the swap, up to her discretion.
I will specify the guards will probably want to know why you're like
Yeah, I know.
separate.
That's what I've been trying to think of in my head.
and that will probably involve a roll. So
Hey, wait. So we have toolboxes with electrician's tools in them?
yes.
What if we cut the lights in this room while I try to execute the big switcheroo?
I mean, that would make sense because electricians, it's like, that's the first thing you do is cut the power of what you're working on.
So the electrical box for this gallery is probably not in the gallery proper
No.
necessarily.
No.
So Toby can go to the electrical box, snap a sample along the way, and then turn it off.
Should probably still have to talk to the guards, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And depending on how that roll goes, it could be very bad for them.
So maybe Pearl should do it because Pearl's
Yeah,
clean.
sure.
She's clean.
And I'll grab a sample and bring it to you,
There you go.
to
There you go.
everybody.
Yeah.
Hold just
Just shovel while the lights are out. Shovel it into your bag and.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, I'll go talk to him.
Okay. You make the three of you, I guess, are you just like standing?
I'm watching the door so that no one busts in on us.
Has anybody gone into the gallery yet?
No.
Okay,
Miss-
so you're all
Miss
just
Mush
standing
will be
like
the one.
by the door to the gallery, and then
right now? Yeah.
and then Pearl is going to step away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pearl, you make your way back down the hallway, and the guard kind of like looks over and goes, something wrong? Did you get it fixed? And where's your
No, we actually have to cut the power off to this room so we can do our repairs. Can you point me in the right direction?
I figured you would have done that first, but
Well, we had to assess the situation first.
Yeah. Nice.
So look at
Nice
it in the light
job.
first. God.
Good job. Good cover, man.
roll me criminal. No advantage because
Yeah,
you,
just a 1.
yeah, you're swimming.
Oh, success. Barely. Okay, just so you guys know, I'm a 5 criminal and 1 bear right now.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Oops.
now I
So
am.
she's not clean.
Now I am.
I did.
Well,
I
yeah,
thought she
I was at
was.
4 too.
This plan was initiated as a mistake.
She
We
started
didn't
off.
have all the
She started off
information.
rolling. She did this.
I'll eat some honey
It's
on the
true.
way back. It's fine.
She's fine.
Just
She's
grab a
fine. She
whole
shoveled like
armful of them.
20, like 50 of them, probably even.
Yeah. A bunch of these tiny little jar samples.
Well, on the way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't have you roll. There's little bits of honey along the kind of way. The guard goes, I don't know where that is. That's not my thing. I got the door. So I don't know where the power is.
Okay, where's your main maintenance room?
I'll tell you, like,
All right, where's your janitor so I can talk to someone who actually knows what's happening?
Get told.
Fuck 'em up.
God, I'm super tempted to have you roll again, but I'll let you roll with that, that roll you have. He kind of goes, you know, I did hear about someone vomiting. So I think he is in the bathroom right now, the men's bathroom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Vomiting?
Vomiting.
No, he's cleaning up the vomit.
Yeah, he
Oh.
didn't. You thought he vomited?
Yeah, the janitor vomited
Oh, man,
in the
he's
men's
such a
bathroom.
So I assume you're grabbing honey before
Yes.
you head to the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just take a couple of these.
All right. Are you drinking some now?
Yes.
Tell me what it looks like for your bear to be eating this honey.
Well, what she's gonna do is she's gonna, come up to them and just kind of like grab one and be like, "Thank you," and go and like just really just get into it right there.
Inhale it.
Like it's so good.
The gross bear tongue thing
Yeah,
where they're
lick-
super
lick-
long
lick
and
out the jar.
disgusting.
Yes, yes, that is exactly what she does.
Just like lick it clean.
Like get all up in that little sample cup.
Gross.
Okay.
Yep.
And you feel a little bit more bear after that.
Yes.
And you make your way to the men's bathroom. And you quickly see like a man's his big mop bucket, and he's kind of on his hands and knees with a scrub brush, just like really trying to scrub up a toilet as you approach.
Excuse me, I'm here. I'm an electrician here to do some repairs. Can you just point me to your electrical box? We need to cut the power off to the room we're working on.
Hold on, Missy. Oh, sorry, I'm drunk. I am so drunk today.
I knew it.
If your secret's safe with me, if you just point me to where I need
hold
to
on,
go,
hold on.
we'll be good.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just I'm like it looks like I'm scrubbing, but I'm just here because
Nope.
okay. Hold on.
No problem, buddy.
Okay, so what did you need?
I need the electrical box to the gallery because we're
Okay,
doing a repair. in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we right now?
We're in the men's bathroom by the
okay.
gallery.
We're in the men's bathroom. And what's your name?
Missy.
Missy. Okay. Hey, I guess
remember when you
that.
called her that?
Nice. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
it says on my name tag.
Are you wearing a name tag? This says
Sure, probably.
This says Missy.
She always
yeah, it says
was.
Missy.
Like really quickly, like you're just like screw, and it's Missy.
Missy, and it's like written in really bad Sharpie, like backwards.
It's like, you got a little Sharpie, like it's a dry erase name tag. You can quickly change it.
Yep. So they can reuse the uniforms.
yeah.
They're expensive, Got to cut costs somewhere.
He goes,
Barely bears. Low funding.
Yeah.
really Bears, getting it done.
Yeah. Yep, getting it done.
He kind of goes, it is to the left.
To the left.
To the left.
Everything you own in a box to the left.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So is it like in a room that says maintenance? I'm guessing
No,
electrical.
that's the maintenance sign fell off,
Okay.
and I didn't fix it. So that's a little secret between you and me.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah?
did he just vomit?
Yeah. He did. And get some nice Rick and Morty action going on.
I like it.
And you're an electrician, right?
Yeah.
You'll know. You know how follow the wires.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to know where. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of clean vomit, and hey, I'll tell you, job security. You create your own job security here.
Yeah,
so I'm
man.
sure you know it's to the left.
All right, I'll go to the left and I'll find a room with an electrical box in it. What's your name?
My name. That depends. What
Just so
what kind
if
of
like
what kind of like
security or
what
somebody.
kind of like how good did you feel this conversation went between you and me real quick before I answer and tell you my
I don't know. I feel like it went all right.
Okay, good. My name is Jimbo, and you didn't see we didn't speak today. And then he vomits really badly.
All right. I'd say, all right, good luck with that, man.
Just another really loud vomit.
You might want to pick up some Pepto in the little convenience store to help with
They've got it up front, man.
Okay.
It's a casino. Of course they do.
Yeah.
But you make your way to the left, and honestly, you very quickly find the power switches. I won't put a guard there. You get
It's like, who cares?
who cares about the power to the casino? That'll be something
The
that
sign's not even up.
Yeah, there's
and
no
the guards
sign.
don't know where anything is.
Yeah, the guards don't know shit. So
the guard is like, I get paid minimum wage to stand right here. I know
Mhm.
that I'm supposed to stand right here, and that's all I know.
Mhm, mhm.
I respect that.
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
I know
I mean,
just enough that they pay me to do.
Work your wage, baby.
Yeah. You find a room where it looks like there was a sign hanging before that, you can kind of see the outline of the dust where like a little plaque used to be. And you
Yeah.
kind of like are like, this is probably it. And and get in, and there's just a big fuse box there.
Yep. I'll find the thing that's labeled gallery and flicker off.
And you do. And
Perfect.
and you making your way back to the group.
Yep. If there's different people with honey samples, I want to definitely get some more.
Okay. Let's. How much honey do you want to say?
Well, I want to get one. Like, I want to try and get one for everybody.
Okay, so you're getting like 4 total, 3 total.
4.
4. Okay. You come back to the door where the entryway where the guards are, and you are holding 4 little jars of honey.
I got snacks.
And the guard that you had spoken to before goes, yeah, it's that's good stuff. I mean, not as good as stuff in the gallery, but yeah, it's good. And you just
You've tasted it?
I mean, yeah, it's free food.
No, the stuff in the gallery.
Oh no, I mean, I haven't tasted that, but like they keep
Oh.
talking about it. Like it's got to be.
It's got to be the best
It's
I
gotta
mean,
be.
us.
ever.
Like
I've
With
never
all
had
this
it.
hubbub about it.
they have it under glass.
Should have
It
been
has
like,
to be better than this.
Stuff in the gallery. I hadn't
I
heard
sure
there was
hope
anything
so.
in there, huh?
It can't be the same stuff that they just have here. That would be ridiculous.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'll just go on back.
Yeah.
The guards know who we are.
Yeah, I feel like at this point they're kind of like chill with you. That they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Well, I've talked to them twice. They would have cracked under the pressure by now.
Yeah.
And you roll through.
Yep.
And re-meet up with the group with a bunch of honey.
Well, obviously it's dark in here, but I brought snacks.
Just
You had specifically turned off just to the gallery, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
just
so the
gallery.
hallway is still lit. The
Mhm.
gallery actually has.
can we presume I've had some honey?
If you tell me what you eating honey looks like,
It's the gross bear tongue. Sun bears' tongues are especially disgusting. They're like 7. They're so long. So like I'm holding it out quite a far bit away from my face sideways and just licking into it, trying to get all the stuff out.
are you're doing this in the hallway?
In the doorway to the gallery, I'm backlit.
Okay. I won't have you roll for it, but there are, like I said, there are a shit ton of guards at the end of the hallway.
Listen, my long tongue is a genetic thing, okay?
The gallery is not completely dark. It kind of has
Emergency lights.
Yeah, emergency lights on because obviously like you would not have a casino just fully go dark if there's issues with that.
Obviously, those of us who know everything about casinos know that already.
Everyone
Obviously
knows how casinos work and what they would do. I'm going to Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest, which is in Vegas, so I'll probably be in a casino at some point and be like,
they're pretty fun. Check out the Bellagio.
They have really good gelato in there.
You notice that, and I will say that this is probably something that the rest of you kind of noticed right away as Pearl was kind of making her way back, is that there are people in the gallery right now. There's like 2 people standing in the gallery, and there's kind of like a moment where the lights kind of went out and they're kind of like a little confused about what's going on. And you noticed that. And you can decide what that does for you.
Oh.
Should we like shoo them out?
We should convince them they need to leave while we're doing work in here.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't look at really anything
Yeah.
with
How
the lights
quickly are they
off.
moving?
They're kind of, I think they're a little like unsure if this is like part of it. Like sometimes the like, oh, as part of an art experience, they might like turn down the lights and stuff. So they're kind of just like still there, kind of like looking at the art, going like, oh, is this supposed to be part of it? And there's still like there's the emergency lights, and then there's still kind of a white light underneath the honey that seems to have its own kind of power supply that is unrelated to the power of the gallery itself. So yeah, they seem to still be kind of like checking out the gallery, unaware that like this isn't part of it. So what do you all want to do?
I just got back to 2-4.
I think the only one who hasn't rolled is Beckers. Is Darrian.
It's me.
Yeah, it's Darrian.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can just give you one of the honeys. It's all right.
I'm not worried about the roll. I just don't know what to do with it per se,
Just like,
Are we trying to convince people to get out of here? That's what's happening?
Yeah.
Just convince them to step out for a few minutes while we do a little bit of work. 5 minutes tops, and then they can come back.
Is it a criminal or a bear act to
That's
just
gonna be
murder
criminal.
them?
Would you say that bears typically convince people to leave?
In their own sort of way.
Depending on how you want to convince them, it could be a bear. That depends.
Just go up and scream right in their face.
I could terrify them out of here. I have that ability, and I'm a little criminal heavy right now. Should I do that?
To be fair, so it would be bear, but remember, it's not succeeding in crime that makes you do it. It's if you succeed, you become more criminal. If you fail, you become more bear.
If you're rolling a bear trait?
No, yeah. So just if you are successful in whatever you're trying to do, if you are trying to punch someone, that would be rolling bear.
I want to do it anyway.
Okay. So you're trying to scare them.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that look like?
I'm I'm just gonna get up in their face and start yelling, and I'm sure it's at least partly unintelligible, but I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing in here? This is a work area!" Just start yelling at their faces.
Just spit flying.
Yeah, it's like salivating a little bit, probably.
Roll me bear with advantage.
Be real teethy about it. Show them those teeth.
Uh-oh.
Fail. That's nasty. That was a 4 and a 6.
Ooh.
As you kind of get up in their face, there is a man and a woman standing there, and you kind of get up in their face to start kind of like yelling at them like they're not supposed to be there. The woman kind of turns around and looks at you and goes, "Bonnie?" And there is a moment where they recognize you, and you recognize them. It is your ex-girlfriend, and they are the curator of this gallery.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing here? What's with the outfit?
Oh my gosh. You didn't hear about my new gig? I'm an electrician now. Hey, do you want to step outside really quick? We can catch up in private. Away from my coworkers. I'm not out to them yet about how I used to I date humans. I mean girls.
Roll me criminal, and you don't have any advantages.
No, I don't.
Yeah, just roll me straight criminal.
Unless you think that's a really smart thing to say.
No, I don't think I will give you that. Unless you could justify this being part of the plan.
Oh.
That is another failure. Oh,
Damn it.
well, how are you looking? That's 2 fails.
I'm 4'2" bear now.
Okay, you got a little bit of wiggle room, but not much.
Bear's up. I'm gonna have to flash back or something.
She
You
kind
could flash back to justify this plan for Bryce.
she's like, I planned for my ex-girlfriend to be here. This was part of the.
Well, you said she's the runner of the gallery.
Yeah.
You would think that Beckers would know.
She is the brains. She probably researched.
Probably.
Well, she could have made that case before she rolled, but she did not.
Damn it.
Your ex kind of goes, sorry, I have to kind of keep an eye on the gallery and stuff. And she
Can I try screaming at her again?
she
okay.
kind of gestures to the man to her side and goes, I don't know if you've met my new partner.
How did she recognize me in the dark?
Because it's somewhat lit. There's emergency lighting, and the honey has its own light.
Maybe you have a very noticeable face.
Yeah.
Well, and if it's only kind of lit, I mean, that's like mood lighting. So, like,
Oh, that's how she's
You
always seen me
definitely-
before.
She's seen you in that light before.
And,
my
and
God.
you like started to talk as well. So they were like, "Oh, that's Bonnie's voice." Ooh.
I recognize that unintelligible murmur.
Not what attracted to me in the first
Something
place.
bad about your past relationship. She's used to you yelling.
Listen,
That's
I
why
got
they're-
demons. I got demons.
I don't know if you know. This is my new partner. This is Samuel Big Bottom, the owner of the Royale.
Oh my God.
The owner.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And he kind of goes, so you're the ex. What
Have you met my friend Toby over here?
Oh, there's
Would you like me to save you, Beckers?
there's more of you.
I need
how
help.
close are they having this conversation to the honey?
The honey is like, so it's not like a big gallery, it's the size of my office. No, it's this my office is too small. It's, I don't know, the size of a good sized room.
Like 20 feet.
Sure.
20 by 20, sure.
Yeah.
20 by 20? That's
It's a big
large.
square room.
All right, 10 by 20.
It's a good
10 by 20. There you
It's a
go.
good
Big rectangle room.
good gallery size,
10
and,
by
and
20,
dead
that's
center in the
reasonable.
middle is the honey. And they
they can't
were
be that
kind of
far.
looking at the art along the wall, so they're a little bit off.
So their backs are
Okay.
to the honey?
Yes.
Well, no,
Perfect.
no, they're actually facing the honey because they were looking at the art against the wall. Beckers came up behind them, presumably to be like, "Hey,
Oh, I ruined
what's
it.
up?" And they turned
So,
to look.
I'm going
at
to
her.
casually walk the other direction around
Yeah, I was
them.
gonna say, I'm
kinda,
gonna get Becker's
scoot
attention.
around.
Get her to
Or
not
Pearl
not,
can
sorry,
come
not
up
Becker's, Bonnie's attention.
and block and like stand in front
Are
of
like
the
the,
case.
are
You guys
like
should flank them.
are the three of you just
Polar
kind of
bears are really freaking big.
are the
so-
three of you just kind of like gonna come up and act as like a screen between the two?
I think we could.
Mm.
I
I
think
feel
we,
like we've got Beckers and I should be able to pull their attention.
I think we turn them around. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just the two of you are gonna go over a
and
wall.
if Pearl wants to help, but I think I'll walk over there.
What if
and
Pearl does
I'll-
some idle work looking stuff on one of the walls that's apart from
Yeah.
like away from where they're working? Just
Okay,
like
so-
some idle work.
some outlets and shit?
yeah,
Whatever.
just
So
It's like I'll be like taking the tester and making sure there's no power to stuff and yeah.
okay. To be clear, you are standing in a room with the owner of the casino, and you're
Yes.
still rolling with the electrician thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to verify that's
100%.
what's
Mhm.
happening. Okay. So Toby walks up after the owner kind of
I
introduces.
think I'm gonna kind of like walk around them, kind of get
We're turning.
Bonnie
We're
by the
turning.
shoulder, so I kind of wrap her around with me.
Yeah. Like,
I'll be like,
perfectly natural.
completely.
hey, Big
normal.
Texas, seems like you guys know each other. What's going on here?
Oh yeah, we knew each other. Yep, a little bit. Not that much.
Oh,
Beckers, what is your ex's name?
Tina.
I knew you were gonna say Tina. You
Tina?
say Tina all the time.
I
Sorry.
do. I like saying Tina.
I have not noticed that, but okay.
I'm an editor. I notice these things. Names are a thing.
Tina goes, a big day for the casino and with the big honey exhibition. We've got all
I
this.
hadn't heard. What's going on with that?
I mean, we've got all this beautiful honey art around here, and you notice like looking that all of the paintings around all like feature honey.
our
in some-
honey themed.
Yeah. There's like
Oh.
some Winnie the Pooh in there smacking on some honey, just like a nice like still life of some like jars of honey
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff. It's all honey
Actually,
themed.
I don't really even like honey that much.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
I mean that
I'm
kind
gonna
of
try
that
it.
kind of didn't really match up with what I remember from you, but
I've changed.
Yeah, clearly. Like I don't remember you being an electrician.
That's right.
Yeah, Bonnie's a new employee of ours. She's doing a great job. She picked up her apprenticeship really fast.
Mm.
And the owner, whose name I totally remember that I gave 0 seconds ago,
It was like Big Bottom.
Yeah,
or
Big-
something.
Big
Something
Bottom.
Big Bottom.
Mr.
Yep,
Mr.
that's
Big
all I
Bottom,
know.
nods and goes, are you responsible for the power issue?
The power going
Ye-
out.
Yeah, we talked to Jenny, this lady up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we came in with Jenny. We had been called about a light off in here. Maybe heard there was some wiring problems. So we went and had my girl over there, Pearl, and I pulled up to Pearl, who's testing the outlets and shit.
My
And I'm
Pearl
like, she
girl.
went to flick off the lights in here so we could operate safely.
Okay. Roll me criminal with advantage.
Please.
Oh,
Yes!
2 ones.
Double success.
Is that a
2
critical
ones.
success?
I mean, there's not really critical success in Honey Heist, but that's very good. I will go that he fully is like, Oh, yeah, we have been meaning to get electricians in for quite a while, and I am glad they finally did. It seems like a bad day for it, but it took them long enough. The way things are right now, getting tradespeople in here, you're on the waiting list. It's a whole thing.
Utility scheduling's always the worst, but there's only so many of us to go around,
Yeah.
The trade school is fading into the past.
I feel like this has been long enough.
Yeah, Darrian,
Let's
Yeah.
flash
Now
over to.
what's going on?
Yeah, I'm executing the switcheroo, if I may.
So you're trying to pull up the glass and switch it out.
Yes.
Okay, roll me criminal with advantage because you've got thief.
Yes.
I did it.
Uh,
Success.
you pull up the glass smooth as butter. If there was any alarms, it clearly either wasn't triggered by your like gentle
Delicate touch.
Well, and we cut the power.
or it was the power. You're unsure if it had its own power or whatever. You just know this is clean as butter. Clean, the opposite of honey.
Very clean.
I hope it's not greased like
sticky.
it's got butter on it, right? Like I've got a firm grip on it.
No, yeah, you just like the glass just kind of like adheres itself to your hand, like how you're able to just lift
Sounds
this up
awful.
with your palm. It's just so easy to lift it up and quickly like reach into your bag while they're kind of distracted and quickly swap the honey out with the fake. What
So dexterous.
is it? Is it like other honey that's in the fake, or what is in the fake?
Probably just not. Yeah, it's just other honey. I
It's
would
not-
Yeah, I
just-
would imagine it's just other
Just
honey.
straight
Yeah.
urine.
They pour that
with a
on.
little urine.
They pour that on the cake at the end. Like, you know what? It's good you're retiring because honestly, you've been slipping, dude. This was not your best work. And just as you go to drop the glass back onto the case, you hear a loud crash, and the power kills everywhere as you
Nice.
hear what can only surmise is an explosion from the vault.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are they getting double heisted right now?